Hey everybody, it's social media producer Tom Barnes from the WGM Morning News. This is the Chicago scene in Lincoln Square. I'm here at the Haus, which is the German Cultural Arts Center here in Lincoln Square. Why am I here? Well, they did something kind of cool. They opened up the Chicago Brauhaus. Yeah, the one that used to be in Lincoln Square across the street there that closed down. It was here forever. It was an institution. Well, with Oktoberfest coming up, a bunch of things closing, it's nice to hear about something opening. So I'm going to go inside and check it out and see how they rebuilt a bar inside this cultural center for the Chicago scene. So let's take a look. Yeah? All right. Familiar sounds waft through the hallways again in Lincoln Square at the Haus. This is my friend Monica. How you doing, Monica?
Hi there, Monica Urach. I'm the executive director here at the Haus German American Cultural Center.
And what room are we in right now?
We're in the Brauhaus room.
You're in the Brauhaus room because you've recreated the Chicago Brauhaus, right?
You got it.
Let's walk a little bit. So why don't you tell me what we're seeing here? This is pretty much an exact replica of what used to be, right?
It sure is. This is an exact replica of the Brauhaus bar, which disbanded back in December of 2017.
And right now we're listening to the music of a band that hasn't played since then. They used to be regulars at the old bar, right?
You got that. Yeah, this is Wolfgang and Goody, and we're missing Max, who will be performing later tonight. They're part of the Brauhaus trio.
That's because there's a big event. This is kind of the kickoff to this new space that you have in this center, right?
Exactly. Tonight we're hosting our exclusive grand opening. We're at capacity, and we're really excited to be able to celebrate this quintessential Lincoln Square establishment.
Yeah, I mean, this was in the neighborhood for years, and you guys took a lot of what made it original back at the Brauhaus over on Lincoln Avenue.
Exactly.
with the millwork and a lot of the bar, right?
Exactly. We're really excited. Actually, our lead architect, Michael Wachter, just showed up so he can tell you more about that journey here. But this was definitely a journey in the making with Carrie and Gunter Kemp. You know, we really wanted to preserve their legacy so that future generations can enjoy this space still in Lincoln Square.
Yeah, which is really important to you guys to keep this in Lincoln Square, right?
It sure is. You know, the Haus mission is to preserve and promote German culture. On the flip side, we're also a community cultural center, and we really want to have that community establishment.
And it's in this space. What was the name of the space again? I'm going to flip around.
Sure. The former space was what's called the Brandenburger Schützenverein. And actually, it's a private German shooting club. Right here in the back, they have their range here. And also, this is also home to the German American Police Association and countless other community organizations. And so we really wanted to tap into the most used space here at the Haus. And we thought, why better than the Brandenburg room, now the Brauhaus room.
And you also have a Steinlacher, which is over here. Come walk with me real quick. That's coming up soon, right? That's what you're saying?
Yeah, so we're working on finalizing the details. This will be a rentable space. It's going to be a Steinlacher, so folks can rent out an actual Stein, and once we have formalized events, they can enjoy a glass of Hofbrau or Stiegel at the Brauhaus bar.
Which is pretty great. I mean, it's a great way for people to try to remember what life was back in 2017 by going to that particular bar and reliving some of those memories here at this bar. I just wanted to get a big shot of it just because this view is pretty great. So those are original chandeliers and the millwork and then the bar itself, and you even replicated some of the bar stools.
Yes, we did. And this was part of another little fundraising opportunity for some of our donors to, you know, have their space on a plaque. So,
oh yeah, right there.
Yeah, so we have Wachter Architects, Michael Wachter. He was our lead architect on this project. And, you know, a lot of people, like in memory of Robert Carlick, we had a lot of demand for people's omas and opas that would go to the Brauhaus. And they wanted to
help build the neighborhood because it's been around that long.
And so they really wanted to pay homage to their family.
This is great. So for people who want information on how to be able to attend an event here or just come and see the space, what would you recommend?
Sure. So we have a dedicated webpage on the Haus webpage. If you just go to www.dankhaus, that's DANKHAUS.com, you'll see that we have a Brauhaus page dedicated. You can sign up for alerts, stay up to date on our Facebook page, and sign up for our newsletter.
Do you guys have social media handles or anything?
We sure do. So if you just go to our Facebook page, it's just Haus.
All right, thank you very much. I think we'll talk to the architect real quick just so we can get how this became from a bar across in Lincoln Square on Lincoln Avenue to inside the building. Michael Wachter, who is the architect, you basically got this from the bar across the street disassembled it and figured out how to put it in a space in here, correct?
Absolutely. We were fortunate. Harry Kemp called the Brauhaus, called the Dunkhaus, and made an offer. He said, whatever you can use from the bar, love to donate it. At the same time, the building committee here was trying to figure out what to do with this space. We didn't have a plan. We just knew we had a really ugly room we needed to take care of, and that fulfilled a couple of missions there. We got to save the Brauhaus bar, and we got to redo this room. So it started in January. I think the first thing I did was a little sketch to show what that bar would look like here. We did that. It seemed to work out perfectly. We met Harry, did some measurements, took an inventory, and by late April we were taking items out of the Brauhaus and bringing them over here. And the construction started for real in May, and here we are.
Was it a painstaking process, just getting this stuff disassembled and reassembled and put here to fit in here? Or how was it? Was it easier or harder than you thought?
Well, I think it was a little more laborious than we thought. You know, the pieces came out well enough. We had to completely rebuild the bar. We couldn't take the exact bar that was there because of the condition it was in. But we did take the coolers and the back bar and the pergola you see here, the soffits, the light fixture, so a lot of those things we were able to do. We had to get back into the space later on in order to get more of the items. We got, you know, some more of these soffits and the sign that's over there and some other pieces. So thankfully, Harry and the owners of the building let us get back in, take some more of it apart and dismantle it and bring it here. The thing that was tougher here than we thought was just getting into the bar, the line sets and everything to have a real bar here. And that's what they have now. So they have a cooler downstairs, they have the original tap from over there, and it's operational, it's a bar, it's the Brauhaus.
That's great. And it's for future generations to enjoy and be a part of going forward, right?
Yeah, I mean, my family, we've lived in this neighborhood for 30 years. And I've raised my kids here, and they've all grew up at the Brauhaus. So this is a great thing for people like me, families like me in the area. And it's, you know, it's nostalgic. We get to come in and experience it one more time.
Well, thank you very much, Michael. I appreciate you taking the time to talk to me. Yeah, no problem. All right, the Chicago Brauhaus lives on still in Lincoln Square at the Dunkhaus. If you would like to experience this, they said the best way to do that is schedule an event. They have a lot of Oktoberfest events coming up, so you can be a part of that. Register for it. It's that simple, but it's pretty cool because they got a lot of the old relics here from the old Chicago Brauhaus. That's the Chicago scene. TBARNAS at WGNTV.com. TBarnes at WGNTV.com if you have a suggestion for the Chicago scene. Until then, I will see you later. Thanks for watching.